Okay, so first attempt at a blog, hang in there, got some weird lighting going on, but I'm on my way to work. I thought I would check in and let you know kind of where I finished up with things last night. I read quite a bit of The Wife, the Maid, and the Mistress. I only have about 75 pages left, so I'm hoping I can finish this book today. It's really good. I don't know where it's going. I have no clue. So I'm excited about that. My daughter and I read another chapter or so in Harry Potter. I love how much she is loving this book right now, and she honestly cannot wait to watch the movie. So she's really motivated to get more of that read and more of that done. So hopefully we get that done this week. And then I kept listening to Tumbleweeds. Listened to it on a walk last night, listened to it during my run this morning, and oh my goodness, huge twist, huge, something major just happened. Never saw this coming. I have no clue what they're going to do with it, but oh my god, it's awesome. So I may break that challenge. I think this book was, well, number 1 for the cover by, and number 2, I had picked it to meet the challenge of read a book completely outside. I might break it a little bit today and listen to it a little bit more at work and such. So we'll see, just because something really big happened. And finally, oh my gosh, biggest news yet. I right after I uploaded my video yesterday, I was checking my email, and a while ago I had submitted my entry or whatever to be part of Anne Bogle's, she's the modern Mrs. Darcy. She is also I hate motorcycles, they're so loud. She writes the blog Modern Mrs. Darcy, and she has the podcast What Should I Read Next, which I'm totally obsessed with, and if you have not checked out that podcast, you need to do it. It's awesome. But anyways, she is launching a book, and I applied to be a part of her lunch team, and they picked me. So I have an ARC coming to me, but won't be here for a little bit, but they also sent me the ebook. So downloaded that, got it on my Kindle, really tempted to get it started, but I really want to finish a couple of the books that I'm really close to being done with first, and then I'm going to give that a whirl. So I might bring that in as part of BookTube-A-Thon. So we'll give it a whirl. Yeah, so that's kind of my check-in for the day. It's literally like not even 7 o'clock this morning. I'm about to go into work, and we'll see how the rest of the day goes. I did read a total of 101 pages yesterday, which is pretty good. My typical goal is to read between like 40 and 50. So I did plenty above and beyond that. So we'll see what happens today. Talk to you soon. Hey everybody, back again. Work is over. Long day. I am stuck in my parking ramp waiting for this huge line of cars to stop going in front of me so I can pull out. So I thought I'd jump on and give a little update. So even though I worked today, I listened to probably a good hour of Tumbleweed, and oh my gosh, this whole twist in this book is just making me not want to put it down whatsoever, which is good, because any chance I get, I am either going for a walk or I'm sticking my earbuds in my ears and just listening away. So that was probably, I don't know what that would equate to in pages, maybe 40, 50 pages I listened to. And then I took a lunch break, which I don't normally do, so thank you, BookTube-A-Thon, and read a few chapters in The Wife, the Maid, and the Mistress, which is also getting really good. I really need to finish that book tonight. I just have to figure out what's going on. So it is, yeah, about time I gotta drive home, so I'll listen to more Tumbleweed on my way home, and then we have T-ball tonight for my daughter. And once I get home, I'm gonna see how far I can get. I don't know if we're gonna read Harry Potter tonight or not. We'll see what happens. I might just take a break from Harry Potter and finish up The Wife, the Maid, and the Mistress and move on. So we'll go from there. It's, yeah, day 2. I've been totally loving watching the other vlogs and stuff, which is just totally making me think my vlog just is whatever. It is what it is. So we'll talk to you soon. Bye. We are home from T-ball. Everyone's fed. We are getting showers done, including that one. Say hi. I am going to finish this book tonight. Only 50 pages left. I need to know what happens. And as I was thinking about the couple of books that I'm reading, between this, The Wife, the Maid, the Mistress, and Tumbleweeds, it's, again, blows my mind how similar the books can be, even though they're really not. This is set in the 1930s. My other book is set in the 1980s. This follows a judge who disappears. The other book follows three friends kind of as they grow up, and it's just crazy how certain themes and certain storylines just become so similar. So let me know if that ever happens to you. You pick two random books and they end up being very similar, so it's kind of crazy. Anyways, I'm going to attempt to read as much as I can the rest of the night. I don't have all that many pages in for today so far, but it is only day 2 and we did have t-ball tonight, so that kind of gets in the way. So wish me luck. I'm gonna make some coffee or something else to try to keep me awake and go from there. So I'll check in with you tomorrow. Bye. All right. Day 2, BookTube-A-Thon is done. We're in the morning of day 3. I ended up finishing the Wife, the Maid, and the Mistress last night. Awesome book. Seriously loved it. When I first started the book, I didn't know what to expect. But really, really good. And I love it. It's based on a true story, and it was kind of this author's take on what she thought could have happened to this missing judge, and very well done. Absolutely loved it. Pick it up. Do it. So we're on day 3, which leaves me with, I'm still listening to Tumbleweeds. That's my book to read outside and the book I bought for the cover. Some twists have definitely been happening. I get a little annoyed with the book today on my drive to work, and I'm not sure if it's good or bad. So something that the character did kind of pisses me off. It's stupid, honestly. But when I think about it, he's only 19. He's been this football star forever. Doesn't really know better, maybe. So if anything, probably fits. But just, I think it's just being stupid. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm going to keep listening to it. Hopefully work is a little bit better today. Yesterday it was rough. So I can listen to a little bit more. We have some plans with some friends tonight, so I don't know how much reading I'm going to do. I do plan on picking up, where did I put it? All the Summer Girls. I'm going to start that today, probably on my lunch break. Yeah, and go for there. So when I was finishing reading last night, it was so flippin' adorable. So I at one point moved to my bedroom to read in there. I think they were watching TV or something, and it was too loud. So and my son came in with his little book, and he goes, "Mom, I just want to hang out with you." And he jumps on the bed and he reads his book to himself, you know, reads, quote unquote. He's only 4. He looks at the pictures. But it was adorable that he totally jumped on the bed and wanted to, and he was asking me about my book and what it was about, and he wanted to know what the pictures were, which of course there weren't any, but it was fun. So it made me think that this is why I read. I love the books. I love doing the reading myself, but I love to be able to teach my kids that reading is a really important thing to do and a really great habit to have. And yeah, so I'm sitting in the parking ramp at work, and there's somebody in the car next to me that keeps looking at me like I'm nuts, which I probably am. So I'm going to sign off, and yeah, we'll check in with you later. Bye. Alright, so it's a rainy day. We are done with work. I just picked up the girls, and so we are at the library right now, right?
Yes.
I feel like when it's BookTube-A-Thon, you have to either go to a bookstore, stop at the library, or something, check some things out. So at my library, they always have a section of books that are for sale, so I always check that out, see if there's anything new that I want to pick up. Usually they're only $1 or $2. And I'm actually on the search for a short story collection. So my library does there's a bingo card
Oh yeah.
that you can due for the summer, and I need, this is my card, I'm doing actually pretty well, but I need a short story collection to get my first bingo. So I gotta find one. Yeah, we'll go from there. So wish me luck, and I'll check in with everybody later. Bye. Alright, so we are back from the library. We didn't stay there very long. It's kind of a strange crowd there today. I love my local library. I really do. It's great. It's just that sometimes just different crowd of people is there, so I didn't stay too long. But I found what I was looking for. I needed a collection of short stories to fulfill my bingo challenge for my summer reading book club thing that's through the library. And how cool is this? They had all kinds of different selections that went along with your bingo card out on the table. So I honestly didn't really think about it too much. I just grabbed the short story one that I needed. And this one is called Sourland by Joyce Carol Oates. And there's 15 short stories that all center around loss and grief that happened in a violent way, and the power of violence that violence has on loss and grief. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to leave it at that I know, and we're going to give it a whirl. So there's my short story book. I don't think I'll touch this during BookTube-A-Thon, but you never know. And as always, I never walk out of the library with just one book. So as I was perusing the shelves, waiting for children, they had a table of books that, what did they say, what could have, something about one book a day could, something, you know, the apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, what could one book a day do, basically? So I found this one, The Clouds Roll Away by Sabella Gorello. I'm so bad at names. But it sounds good. It sounds a little mystery. So she is an FBI agent. She leaves the Seattle office to kind of go back home, thinking she's going to get back to her roots, basically. But she finds herself investigating an ugly cross burning at a celebrity's mansion and standing in the crosshairs of her boss at the bureau. And the deeper that she digs into the case, the murkier the water becomes. So, pick that one up. I don't know if I'll get to it. I'm notorious for loaning out library books and taking them back and not reading them, but it's alright. The kids picked up a couple books. My daughter got The Curious Cat's Pie Club, Kelsey the Spy. Okay, so maybe I picked it out for her because it just sounds fun, so she's going to read that. My other daughter picked up the Everyday Science book. Why not? And some other ones. Some Scooby-Doo. This girl loves Scooby-Doo. It's crazy. So we're home now. It's still really dreary out. I think we're just going to lay around for a little bit. I'm going to keep reading All the Summer Girls. I wasn't sure I was going to like this. I'm about maybe 15 pages in, and it's surprising me how it's actually better than I thought it would be. So I think we're going to do this. We also have Harry Potter that we're working on, and Tumbleweeds. Oh, you guys. I gotta figure out how far I got today. I mean, look, this is how much I listened to today. So what is that? 40 pages and 2 big twists right in this. And look at how much I have left to go. It's crazy. It's crazy. I love it. I think that's my favorite part of reading is picking up a book that I've never heard of before. I bought on a cover buy, bought on a whim, and finding something that's so good. It's so good. Thought I'd update you on my totals from yesterday. Yesterday I read 134 pages. So far for BookTube-A-Thon, as of early this morning, I was up to a total of 235 pages. I read about 40 of this, about 20 of this, so about 300-ish pages right now. That's like a whole book. That's pretty good. I'm going to take that as well. So I'm going to read some more, see what I get done tonight. Again, we're kind of have some plans tonight. I don't know how much we're going to stick around, so I'm not super, I don't know. I'm excited to go, but it is BookTube-A-Thon, so I feel like I should be home reading. Anyways, yeah, I'll check back in and let you know how far I get later.